This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On today's show, deer hunter engagement, geriatric cruises, and tumbleweed. It's all coming up in just a minute.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
Temper. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, Kim. How can I help you?
I was calling to see if we can assist you with the program so you can accept credit cards from your client.
Hey, I got you. This is Tom. Can't come to the phone right now, but leave a name and number after the beep. Beep.
We have no starting costs, and we do have lifetime warranty. Hello?
Beep.
This is not a machine.
Beep.
Hello?
Beep.
Ini orang bercanda.
I don't know what that means.
You asked for it, you got it. More Bob and Tom. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
There's Tom over there looking off as if
I was just studying.
Startled.
What are you studying?
Some interesting things in the world of news.
Radio show.
Oh,
Radio
really?
show.
Yeah.
Goings on around the world?
Yeah, there's a couple of things that have been bothering me lately, and
such as?
Spill it, string bean.
Oh, for example, we had the story yesterday about the wild pigs in Canada that are they're causing huge problems.
Oh, yes.
In 3 provinces, whatever you call their fake states. And
super pigs is what they call them.
The super pigs.
Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba.
I mean, and the hippos in South America. And
yeah.
We have some very fine hunters out there. Let these ladies and gents get out there with their weapons and shoot these things. It's ridiculous.
I bet they'd love to in Canada. Absolutely.
Well, they should love to everywhere. We don't need these invasive species.
Yeah. Hunting the hippos, though, that seems a little cruel to me for some reason.
They're going to be 10,000 of them in 15 years.
Yeah, but where is it?
In Colombia.
It's already gone to hell. Who cares?
Oh, really? Oh, that's your attitude? Okay.
Okie doke.
As the snakes take over Miami? I'm just saying. It reminded me of this story. A Nebraska woman bagged a marriage proposal shortly after killing a big buck on a hunting trip.
Mm-hmm.
No kidding.
While hunting together in an area south of Lincoln, Samantha.
Marry me.
Oh, this is tough.
Clunt?
Josh.
Wow. Is it Clunt?
What's wrong with you?
If it's Clunt, you can tell us.
I'm just asking.
What is
That's the name you pull out of the air.
Is it Clunt?
It is not Klunt. It is not. It's.
Is it
Clyte? Is it Clyte?
It's a difficult one to pronounce.
Is
it's
it Clussie?
Samantha Kamenzind.
Oh, so it wasn't like filthy at all.
No.
Yeah, sorry, I was way
No.
Kamenzind.
Her boyfriend,
Sound like Clunt at all.
Penis
her boyfriend,
glands? Oh.
Steve Kagina.
Hell yeah.
Well, that reminds me.
I imagine he's taking her name.
Well, that's a weird
Boyfriend
name.
Cole Buras gave her the first shot at a giant buck they spotted on a trail camera. He then surprised her by popping the question in the middle of the photo shoot with their prize trophy.
Wow.
That's romantic.
Isn't it?
What's kind of...
Yeah, it is. No, I saw the story. It's very sweet.
There you go.
They're both hunters. That's what they like.
That is very sweet.
So it's
Very sweet. I have a lot of respect for hunters. Anything to keep them away from my car is fine with me.
Yeah, because the deer are winning.
Yeah.
Boy, they are. Man.
So this is kind of a fun story, but I'm just saying, let's go after those wild pigs and the hippos, and they're going to be spending millions of dollars keeping the tree huggers happy when it comes to the hippos. So,
Tree
huggers. Well, they literally are taking these hippos.
I love the way you danced around everything until you tried to just use the word tree huggers. Here we are. Yeah.
It's a bunch of,
I watched this nature special one time. Did you know that at one point they introduced these giant bullfrogs and these toads into the American West? And so that hunters would have something to hunt, and they ended up taking over the desert, and like they're still out there.
The kudzu of the animal world.
Yes.
All right, bullfrogs.
Yeah,
All right.
and they eat snakes and tarantulas and everything.
What a cute couple.
They are a cute couple.
Yeah. It's very sweet.
That is a nice buck.
It is a nice little buck. If you give a buck.
Anyone want to do a quick honeymoon joke? It's just lying there waiting for you. Well, maybe they'll do. I wonder if they'll do something cool for the wedding, like do camo bridesmaid dresses or something.
Mossy oak.
You laugh, they have them.
That'll be fun. They should do that. They're both hunters. It's good for them. On a different note, we were discussing cruise ships because we had the story about a year ago about this cruise line that was going to do a 3-year cruise, and people had paid lots of money for it.
Right.
A 3-year cruise.
Even though a bunch of people were ready to leave from Istanbul next week, they've canceled the cruise. It was kind of a big deal. But I was asking Pat about the fact that you were telling me off the air that when you were doing the cruise ships and doing the big clubs and the cruise ships, there would be people who would really live on the ship.
Yeah. One woman I met.
They'd go out every week. They'd stay in the...
About 75.
Stay on the ship the whole time.
She loved it.
It's a nice life.
Went to all the shows, went to all the dinners, did all the dances.
And then someone suggested that perhaps there should be a...
An elderly person's cruise.
Yeah, and we received this nice letter.
Did she resemble an old valise?
She had the skin of a crocodile.
Yeah. The sun. We were trying to name the cruise ship because we came up with what, Sunset Cruises?
Golden Voyage.
Yeah, I think this is the better one. This is from Edward. He writes, the cruise ship should be called Flatline.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Flatline. You've got the Cunard line and the Flatline. Thank you, Edward. I certainly appreciate your
I've always wanted to
trouble.
take an Alaskan cruise.
Those
Would
are
anybody
fun.
like to go on one of those with me?
I'm starting to lean that way. I never
It's
wanted
amazing.
to, but everyone I've talked to has loved
Yeah, all the comedians that do all the cruises, they get kind of bored with the Caribbean
But Alaska, wow.
But Alaska, they all say the same thing. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going on my first big cruise.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you going
Our
to?
honeymoon cruise.
Oh, nice.
Finally.
Yeah,
If the ships that
finally.
are knocking don't bother. Wait a
Next
minute.
summer,
Somebody's causing waves.
I'm going to add a week to our vacation, and we're going to cruise
Where are you going?
Cool.
Greece?
We're going from Barcelona to Rome. But it's going to be.
You could do that in a
small
car.
stops. Yeah, I know.
In fact, maybe easier.
It is. Just a few hours.
To stop in Italy, get some great food.
We get to stop a few stops in Spain
What
and
are
in
you-
France and
what are
in
you-
Italy.
What are you doing?
Why'd I say that out loud?
Why are you sharing this?
Why did I say that
You knew what
out
he was
loud?
going to say.
Yeah, sorry.
That's great.
You know, if you take an Alaskan cruise, you can shoot a polar bear in your pajamas.
Is that right?
How did that polar bear get in my pajamas?
I'll never know. I'll tell you that.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I want to slaughter a narwhal.
Yeah.
Don't.
Take that horn and
I
hang it
didn't
on my
even know
wall.
a narwhal existed till the movie Elf.
Isn't it crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was a made-up character.
Makes perfect sense because they have to pierce the ice. Or
Sure.
whatever. Yeah.
Goodbye, Norwal. Man, is that a funny movie?
Hope you find your
Elf.
dad.
Oh, yes, you enjoy the elf.
I enjoy
Oh, man. The whole premise I find.
Oh, you
just
like the
hilarious.
conceit?
Oh, yeah.
Real tall, but he's an elf. I get it.
he's
Hope you
actual
find your dad, buddy.
normal human being.
Grown man
And an elf, a community
who loves
elf.
candy and stuff.
Man,
doesn't he? Yeah.
likes sweets. Likes the
Oh,
sweets.
that is
Got a
laugh-
sweet tooth.
What
Laugh
is your
right.
favorite holiday movie?
I don't have one.
Yeah, you do. You must have something.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Thanksgiving? Question mark.
Here we go. This is interesting.
I bet it is.
We still have some news over here.
Well, I'm not
It
sure.
better be about Daryl Hall and John Oates.
What is
I
it?
want to hear that.
Oh,
Breaking up. What's going
that's
on there?
I'll get that.
You
Why is that-
mean?
Is this the good part?
Yeah, this
Better
is
be Man-Eater.
That's John. This is John singing. Wait a minute. Yeah. Thanks, John. Okay, John. Okay. And John gets to sing one more. Yeah. Now, see if you can tell when Daryl comes in. Okay? As I know I gotta find her a place she can push her toes around. She needs a place where she can lounge and wear.
You mean he can do that?
Yeah.
He
She
can-
needs to play.
Don't you wish you could do that?
John, I'll just be over here.
Blue-eyed soul, right?
Now, Daryl Hall has sued John Oates, arguing that his plan to sell off his share of a joint venture would violate the terms of a business agreement that Hall and Oates duo had forged.
Ah, man.
The move quickly prompted a judge to temporarily block the sale.
Not only that, he halted it.
Yeah, while legal proceedings in a previously initiated arbitration continue.
I think this may involve selling the rights to their songs. I think they don't own half and half. I think someone owns another portion. So if one of them were to sell his, he wouldn't have a vote as to where they'd end up. So you'd hear like "She's Gone" for some toilet bowl cleaner,
Yeah.
which I don't really want to hear.
Well,
You want to hear that?
I wouldn't mind it.
She's gone.
No.
Down the bowl.
Yeah, no. I don't want to hear that. I
Better
wanna hear
learn
that.
how to flush.
Yeah, but you're right. According to the Hollywood
Better
Reporter,
learn how to flush it. This is exactly why.
That
Is it afraid
bird's
of?
gone.
Oh, don't do that to one of my favorite songs.
But yeah, the Hollywood Reporter said that's exactly what it is.
Is
It's
that
all
what it
about,
is? Yeah,
Yeah, it's
okay.
about
You're a
they're
big
selling
turd.
their catalog. What?
What was that, Pat?
You're a big turd, and you're going nowhere. She just
Instead of
writes
"You're a
herself.
bitch girl." Well, that's the bitch song could be used for almost anything, any cleaner.
yeah.
Oh, look at that tomato stand. It's a bitch girl, but you.
Well, you really got flamboyant on that.
Yeah, he did.
Really movie shimmied.
I was having.
Yeah. You unconsciously really sold that.
Yeah.
It's okay. You're
It's
among
almost
friends.
like flouncing came naturally.
As you were mincing across the room.
You know, I wash so many dishes over Thanksgiving. My hands are raw.
Yeah, I got that too.
You have dishpan hands, as they used to say.
Do you wear gloves?
You know what you should do? You should slather a bunch of lotion on them and put white gloves on and sleep in them. And then tomorrow you wake up.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then what I'll do is I'll wake up, jump out of the bed naked, and go, "Hey, baby, look at me. I've got white gloves on.
I'm just telling you.
me.
Shoot me.
If you want to get rid of it.
I don't like having greasy stuff. I don't even like having, as you know.
You don't put lotion on your
I don't
hands?
like fabric softener. I don't want my fingers
I
greasy.
can't stand lotion on my hands.
Really?
I know.
Same
and
here. I hate it.
I have to use it sometimes. I just
That
don't
seems unbelievable.
I need the friction.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay.
What happens in the middle of the winter when does it get all cracked?
So Crazy Glue's floor.
Yeah.
Ugh, no.
Yeah, I already did it. I've got Crazy Glue right here this morning.
Police in California have arrested a woman who was caught with a handwritten fake license plate on the back of a stolen car. The Menencia Police Department said an officer was on patrol when he...
What?
I think it might have been, it's Benicia. Benicia?
Instead of Valencia?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Was on patrol when he spotted the, quote, beautifully handwritten license plate on the car. A check on the vehicle showed it was reported stolen out of Alameda. The 38-year-old driver was arrested on charges of possession of a stolen vehicle and unlawful paraphernalia.
The fact that they describe it is whatever Benicia is the name.
Benicia.
Because I'm looking at the sheriff's report. The fact that they describe it as being beautifully handwritten.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Of course, if she ends up in prison, she may be making real license plates real soon. There's still a few places where the prisoners make license plates.
Is that true? I don't know.
Yes.
Really?
There are some, not all, but...
That's always made sense to me.
Me too.
Yeah.
Put them to work.
I think if I were in prison, I might like to... Wouldn't
have
you
a
want a job?
Sure.
Not all of them are stamped, right? Are there any license plates that are still stamped?
Right,
You know what I mean?
like you actually feel the
that
raised.
are raised.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I know ours aren't.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're not.
If anyone is listening that is currently in prison making plates, I have a question. This is a legitimate question.
Yeah.
When the warden or whatever, when they're not looking, you know for a fact that these guys are going to print some fake vanity plates.
I don't know.
They're in prison.
They might get in trouble.
Lots of trouble.
But how funny would it be?
Well, but
hey, look, Spike, I got you a gift Christmas present. It's your own vanity plate.
Is it worth another 3 months?
Are you willing to spend a month in the hole for a joke?
If it's a good enough
Are you
joke,
trying to tell me that you haven't stood somewhere and seen something that would be funny? Go, how much does this cost? Is this a $12 joke? I know you have.
Right.
So you wouldn't
What
spend...
would your joke license plate say to Spike?
I don't know.
You got to be careful, too.
I mean, it might be a little love note. I don't know. It could be it could be whatever works. I'm not in that situation. I don't know what would be fun.
Drop D soap, that kind of thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You see, this lady had a handwritten
license plate.
I would have let her go. I'd have been like, ma'am, this is so brazen and ridiculous.
Maybe you shouldn't have had a vanity plate that said, not stolen. That's what gave it away.
Yeah, if the car wasn't stolen, it might be, she might have gotten away on a warning, but yeah.
I'm done with my license, but I'm not renewing ever again or anything. I'm not.
Really?
I'm out.
Yeah.
Really?
See how long you'll go before they notice?
Leave me be.
Yeah.
Just leave me be.
There's a girl in our parking lot that's still in 2020.
Are you serious?
Serious, yeah.
Ooh.
In which parking lot?
My parking lot.
Oh, at your apartment, not here.
You spend a lot of time in that parking lot, don't you?
Yeah, I live there.
You should give her an ultimatum.
No,
I'm going to call the cops.
You know what I mean.
I love a parking lot.
He loves a parking lot.
Oh, he does. Yeah, he's a real dirtbag.
You give him a choice between a bed and a parking lot. He'll take the parking lot.
Every time.
Yep.
A tumbleweed the size of a car, speaking of parking lots, was spotted tumbling down a California highway.
All right, now this is terrifying.
The internet has made it famous. The size of a car.
Right. Uh-huh. I'm telling you, Artie, it was the size of a car. I'm not kidding.
A brief clip of the giant bundle of brush was posted to social media where it can be seen bouncing down the 4-lane road. The tumbleweed garnered comparisons to a giant hairball, untamed belly
It is as big as Fifi's bush.
You got to isolate that.
Jacques, please.
Did you see that hairball?
Yes, Jacques. But
That tumbleweed, it's as big as Fifi's bush.
No, you cannot. We don't want to be...
Remember
it makes Maria Schneider look like she's naked.
Maria Schneider.
Is she the girl from
I don't know.
Last
Tango in Paris?
Yes.
Her suit. I'm surprised Brendo could get in there to find it.
Well, technically, he didn't find it.
Entangled
So
it.
found
Yeah.
it, I think. Yeah.
Tangled up again.
Yikes.
So it's a gigantic tumbleweed.
Gigantic.
As big as a car.
Big as a car.
They say.
And wouldn't you
You don't
say...
believe it. You want me to show it to you? I'll show it to you.
You know, there are people who work at news services just like the people who work here. They don't give a damn.
Tell them it's a giant tumbleweed.
Yeah, as big as a car.
Yeah.
Big as a steamship? No,
that's
it's too big. That's
Yeah.
too big. Don't be silly. They won't buy that.
Well, what kind of a car?
How about a car? Big
Just
as
say
a
car.
It's pretty
Oh, my
big.
God, that's big as a car.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Michael Rosenbaum and his Smallville co-stars take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
We're going to watch every episode.
Join us. It's Big Talk.
You remember when I had to shave my head?
Oh, I think I was angry with this one.
On Smallville.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
The scene you did, and this is the one that got me fired. Okay.
What?
Here we go.
I love the excursions with me and Welling.
It's everything that Superman stands for.
It's Talkville.
We always talk about it. It's a great thing.
The Smallville Rewatch Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.